Hi everyone, Catherine here from Inky Finger Cat, and this is my fourth part of decorating the craft room, and I actually haven't got very many videos, so it's a lot of still shots for the next stage of the decoration. So here we are. We have at this point got rid of all of the bookcases, and I am getting rid of the desks. So yeah, I cleared each bit by bit. It was over the course of about 2 weeks this happened, because I was actually then really poorly in the middle of it all. I know I keep saying how ill I am in these videos, but it's been a rubbish few months, to say the least, with my health. So it's been done slowly, and eventually we get to the point where there is no furniture that's related to the craft room left. What we still have left is a work desk, because I need that to work, and the sofa. And it was just around about this point where we went, I think we're going to need to do something about the floor. It's a carpet. It's been there for the 20 years that the house has been there, as have all the carpets in our house. But with all of the, using of those kinds of chairs and all the different types of furniture that have been in this room, it's not worn well. So we decided we needed new flooring. So I made a start on the painting. And now we are at the point where I have finished the painting. I am filming this voiceover. Again, this took over, as I say, over the course of a couple of weeks. It took quite a long time to do the painting, and now we're at the point of waiting for the flooring. So woodwork needed a lot of work. That needed a good few coats because actually it was so yellow. Didn't realise quite how bad the yellowing had gone on all of the woodwork. But again, hadn't been painted, the woodwork in this room, since we bought the house and we moved in, I'm afraid to say 16 years ago. Then made a start on the white walls and some of the ceiling. Painting white on white is not easy. The walls themselves were actually kind of a lemon colour when we decorated about 10, 12 years ago, I think it was. And so yeah, the walls, it wasn't too bad for the first coat. You could see where you'd painted. The ceiling, however, really difficult to see where you'd painted. And then when you get to the second coat, really difficult. But I did it in stages. This was the first weekend I did painting, and then I worked for the week, and then I did some more the following weekend, and finished it this evening just before tea time. So you can see here the green has started to appear. So we did decide to go with sage green. Now I will admit that's because we had the paint already in the house. As it is, I'm very happy with the colour choice. So very different from the original, which was lemon on all four walls. And now we've got white on some walls and green on others. But as you can see here, it kind of stopped. Then the following weekend went on to do the other side of the room. So I pulled the desk away and then started work on the other part of the ceiling, really hard. And then, I don't know what's happened to my little captions there, but they went over each other, and then finished off the main green wall, which is going to be behind where most of the cabinets are going to go, and the work desk. So first coat, not so great, and then had to carry on working on all of the white and making sure that it wasn't as patchy as it was. Some lights you could see it and some lights you can't. But here we are, this is it finished. So for the moment, desk is staying in there and the sofa staying in there. They will have to come out because we are getting new flooring fitting. But I don't know when that's going to happen. So hopefully soon. And then we can start with video number 5. Hope you've enjoyed. Hope to see you again soon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.